Hello everyone, this is Barb from Barb and I Budgets and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, I like to do savings challenges, I like to do budget with me's, I like to do sinking funds and stuffing my bi-weekly paychecks. So if that's something that you're interested in, please consider subscribing and join my family. And if you're a returner, hey, thank you for being here. You know I appreciate you. So today I'm just going to do another quick video of what we spent this week. It's really not very exciting like last week wasn't, but anyway, here it is. So first thing I did last Sunday was I zeroed out. So if you don't know what that means on every Sunday evening, I zero out my bank account and I make the last digit of my bank account a 0. So whatever is in there, I need to move from my checking account into savings to make it a 0 at the end. I hope I'm explaining that. So for example, if your bank account was $258.77, you would move the $877 to make your bank account $250. And you just put that into a savings account and keep it forever, how long, for whatever you want to do. So I'm going to try to roll over for the entire year, and then whatever I save, I'm going to put as a principal only payment towards my mortgage. So also on Sunday, I had to buy a little bit of groceries for the week, and I also had to buy items for my son's school lunch. So I went to the grocery store and I spent $48.18, and then I went to another little grocery store that's in my area called Mark's, and I spent $27.73. The next day on Monday, I went back to the grocery store. I don't know why, I can't remember, but I spent $28.98. I also spent $18 on dog food because my girl Blue was hungry. I spent $9 at the post office because when my daughter went back to college, she forgot her keys. So I had to mail them to her, and I was gonna overnight them, but it was $27, and for 2 nights it was $9. So we went with the 2 nights. On Tuesday, I worked some overtime, so I didn't spend money. Oh, I know why I spent $28.98 here, because my son went and bought a rotisserie chicken on Sunday, and we only ate a little portion of it. So it was in the refrigerator, and I went and bought the ingredients to make chicken noodle soup with that. So that's what that $28.98, because I bought other things as well. So like I said, on Tuesday, it was a no spend day. On Wednesday, I also worked overtime, and I was getting all ahead of myself, and I wrote no spend, but I, in fact, went and I spent $19 at Mark's on food. So when I spent the $19 at Mark's on Wednesday, it's because my middle son, he needed some things for work, for his lunches for work, and he wanted some Rice Krispie treats. And I bought him the really big box. It was like $13 for some Rice Krispie treats and a couple other things towards that. Then on Thursday, I actually, for my Apple phone, the insurance came out. So that was $12.17, comes right on my bank account. And then I had to make a payment on that C word test that I had for my son. And the payment was $64.63. I still owe them over $500 on that test. But besides those bills, I had a no spend day. I didn't go to the store. I didn't spend money on anything. On Friday, I had a no spend day because I worked some overtime. I started at 6 a.m. I worked over, and then when I got off work, I took a nap. And by the time I got up, we just ate leftovers in the refrigerator. On Saturday the 14th, I had to work the full day, so I got some more overtime there. I did make my week 15 out of the 52-week challenge payment in my last video. I would have went to my son's basketball game, but my son was not feeling well. So he's not sick, he just has congestion and he's, stuffy. So I went to Target and I spent $20 on the cat because the cat is the queen of our house and she really didn't need the treats I bought her. But I took it out of my pet sinking fund and I bought her some treats, and then I also spent $10 at Target from the medical sinking fund, and I bought my son some Robitussin to help with his congestion. So that's it. I had 3 no spend days this week. I'm really proud of that. Also, you guys, I did make my mortgage payments and I did pay my life insurance. Those both automatically come out. So I wanted to tell you guys, because a couple people have asked me, when I do my stuffings of my bi-weekly paycheck, nobody ever sees me stuff my bills, and that's because I am not 1 month ahead. And so I pay the bills before I take the money out to stuff my sinking funds. So the way my paycheck works is automatically a little more than half of my mortgage every pay goes into a separate bank account. That's all that's there is my mortgage, and it's with that bank. So once a month, usually on the first of the month, I just go in and I make that payment, and then that I don't have to think about that because the money comes out of my check and goes in there. And then I also have another bank account that $150 a pay goes into, and that's my Christmas fund. So that's why you never see me saving for Christmas, and you never see me saving for my mortgage and my bills, because I pay them out of my bank account before I take the money out to stuff my sinking funds and cash envelopes. So yeah, so that's what the green signifies. It's my bills being paid, and I did pay, well, it came right out of the bank, the mortgage, and then my life insurance came out. So today is Sunday. I am going to zero out at some point. I did work this morning, so that's even more overtime. And so that's it. That's what I spent this week. It's not very exciting, but I'm trying to do this to keep myself from going out and spending, because I will. So I'm really proud of having 3 no spend days and 4 last week. That makes me very happy. That didn't happen before, but I really wanted to start making these kind of videos because I bought the Jeep and I have to start making those payments. So I have to really be, thinking about how I spend my money. So I have enough money to make my car payment, plus my insurance is going to increase. So, okay, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being here. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining my family. It's free, and I just try to give you real numbers, and this is my real life. So please remember that Jesus loves you, I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. If you're off tomorrow for MLK Day, yay! I'm off tomorrow. I won't have to work. I'm very excited about that. In the city I live in, we have a lot of free museums and free things to do. So I'm going to see if my son wants to do something, and maybe Natural History Museum, the Art Museum, whatever. We can just go and spend the day together. So that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.